Hey everybody, happy Friday. It is the 8th of April, and so messages from within. So if you're noticing a theme from the flippity floppity, flippity floppity, flippity floppity, right? I did videos on that back in February, going into March, that we're gonna be like, look over there, and you're just never gonna know which way to actually look until you stop, drop, sit, connect with your breath and go inside and ask your cells to expand your inner computer, right? Ask it to expand so you can begin to look, see, feel, and sense what does feel right for you, which is why I continue to encourage turn off everybody else's stuff. So this particular week has been even more quiet. My vision is very quiet. I can look up and I can see all the amazing fireworks of orbs letting me know. I can see one of my guides that lets me know from a distance I'm still there, still here for you, I'm still with you. My higher self is doing a little more observing. I can interestingly feel certain things, but I'm not getting the influx of information, which can sometimes leave me a little frustrated because I need that instant gratification, that inner God source connection. I'm like, what is happening? And then I have to go up there and check my antenna and make sure that my antenna in here is correct, and I might be doing that while eating a whole pack of cookies. Who the heck knows, right? But we've also been facing like one phone call is, oh, I'm sorry, you're not a good fit. That's not what we're looking for. Click. All right, move on. Very same person can call you back. Oh, by the way, we think you're an excellent fit. We started thinking about it. So this is going on not just with me, it's with other people. It could be you're headed in this direction to work, and all of a sudden, this direction. So are you going there with the least amount of resistance? Because resistance is the thing that's gonna hold you back. So the way I always look at things with, me, myself, and I, which is my whole guide team and my higher self, etc., is how do I feel? And if they give me an opportunity of information and I go for it, right, and the door closes right in my face, it's just a lesson. Are you going to stand there and keep knocking on that door and banging your head and cussing and screaming and hollering and lowering your vibrations to feeling like crapola and unworthy and or are you going to go, okay, well, I went in that direction. That door closed. Possibly what's on the other side of that door isn't going to match for the best and highest for me and maybe for all of them, right? Okay, let's turn left then. To going through, they give you some more information, give you some more directions. You go in that direction, it opens up a little bit, and then the links begin to open up a little bit more. And then it could be like, oh, well, hang on a second. Now I want to go over here and open up this chain link. Maybe there's some over there. So they'll continue to work with you as you work with the inner guidance of yourself, right? Your inner computer with their inner computer, so to speak. And then you'll be able to navigate. You're learning how to navigate. You're not back there where the door got slammed. Well, I listened and I went and I did and I showed up. And then got the door slammed in my face and I had all these feelings it was going to be great. Well, the point is, what's your reaction when the door got closed? Could you accept the fact that maybe they knew that something behind that particular door wasn't going to resonate well, or perhaps in your endeavors to maneuver towards that door, your vibrations and some things changed, and so the door needed to be shut so that you didn't push your way through it and not listen to your inner guidance, right? And then you walk into where you're, and you're sinking, sinking, sinking. So I've had these experiences all my life to know that, okay, I question nothing. Well, not like that, but I question, in conversations with with all the big guides, into this big guide, into the guides around me, so to speak. And I do try to keep it simple. But, I'm a talker, so I sometimes talk. So anyway, did some meditating yesterday. Just wasn't getting the answers I wanted. And then I came out of meditation, took my blindfold off, my night mask off, and the phone rang from someone I'm just semi-acquaintance with. And apparently I had left them a message at some point, maybe 4, 5, 6, 8 weeks ago. And they were told to answer the message via a telephone call. And so, and it was face to face. And I'm like, well, I'm looking mighty pretty right now. But I answered it anyway. And it was a delightful phone call. And it was clearly divinely sent. She got the message, don't text her, call her now. And I got the message, just hit it, talk. And so I'm looking forward to that relationship evolving, because it's going to help me with some more honing of my skills with practice, right? With someone who is a master at this particular type of thing that I want to do. But the whole point here is learn to bob and weave, learn to pivot, learn to be flexible. Now I can be flexible energetically. I can be flexible mentally. I can be flexible with my humor. My body may tell me different, because right now my body feels like it is a one ass tight band from head to toe. Stretching is excruciatingly painful. Sleeping, I can't snap, crackle, pop enough. I don't really feel like getting my toad ass into a Epsom salt bath. I just want to bang on my drums all day. And I'm just waiting for, rain of knowledge. But you know what? Sitting around and waiting and not taking action is not the correspondence and the communication that is open and vibrant between the me, myself, and I of the universe with my God self divine team. So today I am organizing my room, my office, my desk. I had trashed it like a month ago, and then every time I looked at it, I went, I just can't do it, don't have the energy, don't feel like it. But now I am taking action into organizing, taking action and focus into things. And as I do that, more information will come to me. I'll pick up papers, it'll spark information. And so there's just this constant dialogue with you and the universal computer, because you're part of the universal computer. Understand that. And so the other thing that I did was I muted a lot of people on my Telegram and so on that I just absolutely do not resonate with. I had pretty much cut them off on YouTube and Facebook and different things, well over a year to a year and a half ago. And every couple months I go back and I begin to focus through and get rid of things that just don't. But I still had some people on my Telegram that I had unjoined their group, but I could still see their name. And you know what? Every time I saw their name, I would go into, well, they're not telling the truth, and that's going to come up on them. And I went in and I went, whoosh, took them completely off any look-see sensor field, because I wanted no threads. I had brought those threads to me and connected them to me. I thought I disconnected them just enough, where it's not a daily chore, right? But not enough where they're out of my main eye. Maybe every couple days it'll come up. So this time it was like, no. So I'm cleaning my desk, I'm cleaning my phone, I'm cleaning my own energy, right? By expanding love, expanding forgiveness, expanding my apologies if I offended anyone, if I trespassed in any way to anyone. I forgive and expand the love for anyone who has trespassed against me. I'm focusing on organizing my stuff, my stuff, my stuff. At the same time, I'm following my spiritual advice, which is keeping it simple. So, my lovely viewers and friends and heart-centered souls who might be watching this, I encourage you to focus in on what's important for you and to literally, you don't have to cut anything. You just don't consent any longer. I do not consent for any of these threads, any of these link ups, any of these conversations that are so mixed that it literally leaves your gerbil wheel going in two different directions at the same time, creating havoc in my physicality, creating havoc in my spirituality, creating havoc in my mental capacity to see things clearly, see, sense, feel, right? Getting in it, because it has to come from the heart center. Has to come from the heart center. And step away from anything that's a distraction. I've talked about that on many, many videos. Don't allow distractions. All right, guys, coming up on the 12-minute mark. Don't want to make this too long. Much love to each and every one of you. Please like, please subscribe, please share, and by all means, leave me a message. I love each and every one of them.